By the time the average American turns 30, they've already made at least 5 financial mistakes they'll spend the next decade fixing. Not because they were stupid, not because they didn't work hard, but because no one ever told them the truth about money when it actually mattered. Today, we're fixing that. These are the 8 worst financial mistakes people make between 18 and 25 and exactly what to do instead. Mistake number 1, treating a credit card like free money. Here's a stat that should stop you cold. The average credit card APR in the US right now is over 27%. That means if you carry a $3,000 balance, which is exactly what most 22-year-olds carry, and you only make the minimum payment, you'll pay it off in 11 years and spend nearly $3,900 in interest alone. You didn't borrow $3,000, you paid $6,900. The fix is one rule. Treat your credit card like a debit card. Only spend what you already have in your bank account. Pay the balance in full every single month. Your credit score will thank you. Your future self will really thank you. Mistake number 2, skipping the emergency fund. Ask yourself, if you lost your job tomorrow, how long could you survive without touching a credit card? A 2024 Bankrate survey found that 57% of Americans couldn't cover a $1,000 emergency from savings. Here's what happens without one. One bad month leads to credit card debt, which leads to high interest, which leads to months of payback. That's a cycle that's very hard to break once you're in it. The fix? Start small. Even $500 breaks the cycle. Your goal is 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account, not your checking account, not under your mattress. Right now, high-yield savings accounts are paying around 4 to 5% APY. That is free money from money just sitting still. Mistake number 3, ignoring your employer's 401k match. This one physically hurts to talk about. If your employer offers a 401k match and you are not contributing at least enough to get that match, you are leaving free money on the table, literally. If your employer matches 4% and you earn $45,000 a year, that's $1,800 a year you're walking away from. Over a 40-year career with compound growth, that's potentially over $500,000 you just gave up. Retirement feels like something that happens to other people when you're 22, but this is the one money move where doing nothing costs you the most. Mistake number 4, lifestyle creep, the invisible budget killer. You get your first real paycheck, you upgrade the apartment, new car, more eating out, more delivery apps. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it is the quiet killer of generational wealth. Research from the Federal Reserve shows that income and spending rise almost in lockstep for most Americans in their 20s. That means when you earn more, you spend more, and your savings rate barely moves. The move is to apply the 50-30-20 rule from day one. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and debt payoff. And every time you get a raise, increase your savings percentage first before you even feel the raise in your lifestyle. Mistake number 5, taking student loans with no repayment plan. The average U.S. student loan borrower graduates with $37,000 in debt. But here's what nobody tells you in the financial aid office. On a standard 10-year plan at 6.5% interest, you'll pay back nearly $50,000 total. The mistake isn't always taking the loans, it's taking them with zero plan. Know your numbers before you graduate. What is your monthly payment going to be? What income do you need to comfortably make it? Is income-driven repayment the right option for your situation? And one powerful move, pay even $50 a month towards your principal while you're still in school. It can shave years off your repayment and save you thousands in interest.
Mistake number 6, not investing because you think you don't have enough money. This is the myth I hear most often from people in their early 20s. I'll start investing when I have more money. Let me show you exactly why that sentence is costing you a fortune. If you invest $100 a month starting at 22 at an average 8% annual return, by age 65, you have $430,000. If you wait until 32 to start that same $100 a month, you end up with $190,000. A 10-year delay cost you $240,000, and you didn't even put in more money. You just waited. You can open a Roth IRA today with as little as $1 through apps like Fidelity or Schwab. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Mistake number 7, signing things you don't actually understand. Car lease, apartment lease, phone plan, buy now, pay later apps. Every single one of these is a legal financial contract that most 18 to 25-year-olds sign without reading a word of it. Hidden fees in car leases, auto-renewing subscriptions quietly draining bank accounts, buy now, pay later services like Afterpay and Klarna that can damage your credit if you miss a single payment. A 2023 CFPB report directly linked these BNPL loans to overdraft fees and debt cycles among young Americans. The rule is simple. Before you sign anything with a dollar sign on it, read it, Google it, or ask someone who actually understands it. That 5 minutes could save you thousands.
Mistake number 8. Thinking a budget is about restriction. This is the mindset mistake that makes all 7 of the others worse. Most people hear the word budget and picture deprivation. No coffee, no fun, no life. But here's the truth. A budget is not a cage, it's a permission slip. When you know your numbers, when you have a real plan, you can spend on the things you love without guilt and without going broke. The highest earning generation in American history right now is millennials and Gen Z, but study after study from institutions like the Urban Institute shows that same generation holds less wealth than their parents did at the exact same age. Income is not wealth. Intentional spending creates wealth. Pick a budgeting method that fits how your brain actually works. Zero-based budgeting if you love to plan. Pay yourself first if you tend to be impulsive. The envelope method if you need structure. Just pick one and start. Look, nobody teaches you this in school, and the financial system in this country is designed to profit from your confusion. But now, you know. The 8 mistakes, the real numbers, the actual fixes. Pick one thing from this video and do it this week. One thing. Open that Roth IRA. Set up your emergency fund. Check if your job has a 401k match. Your 35-year-old self is watching this through your eyes right now. Don't let them down. If this helped you, share it with one person in your life who needs to hear it, because the best financial move you can make today is knowing what not to do.